Colorado bill bans cops from helping federal government arrest people for cannabis. Colorado continues to be a pioneer in cannabis freedom, with lawmakers now making a bold statement to the feds: Colorado cops won't participate in your war against people and the cannabis plant. The State House voted 56-7 Wednesday to bar public employees from assisting federal agents in arresting a Colorado citizen for committing an act that is a Colorado constitutional right. The Colorado bill doesn't specifically mention marijuana, but sponsors say it is inspired by threats that federal authorities may try cracking down on the marijuana industry. Federal authorities generally rely on local law enforcement to enforce federal drug law. If the bill becomes law, Colorado cops would be barred from enforcing federal prohibition. It's a safe assumption that many, if not most, Colorado cops wouldn't be harassing people over pot anyway, but a few might leap at the chance to lock up potheads on behalf of the feds. Asserting constitutional freedom is enough reason to flex 10th Amendment rights, but legislators are also aware of the enormous economic boost cannabis legalization has brought to Colorado. In fact, the cannabis industry is contributing more to the state's economy than all other industries. The threat of a federal crackdown has already had negative effects, though, as Colorado lawmakers decided to back off plans to allow pot clubs where users could bring their own. But the current bill essentially draws a line in the sand, to protect freedom and economy, and it's not the only way the Rocky Mountain state intends to protect itself from Big Brother. Colorado is also considering a measure to allow marijuana growers to reclassify recreational pot as medical pot, a gambit to avoid federal seizure of recreational pot plants. Image: http://pixel.watch/qt7. If the feds decide they want to bust down doors to stop people from toking up, this measure will allow growers, including cannabis business owners, to protect themselves under medicinal use. Both bills are expected to be on the governor's desk for signature before the May 10 adjournment. Read more: federal government caught illegally selling captured wild horses to be processed as meat. Governor John Hickenlooper recently met with U.S. Attorney General Sessions, and, according to an interview on MSNBC, Hickenlooper doesn't think a federal crackdown is coming. Apparently, Sessions said he had bigger priorities than pot prohibition, although he remains a firm believer in the immoral war on drugs. Sessions has notoriously repeated propaganda about cannabis, often relying on falsehoods perpetrated by the DEA that have since been removed from their website. He represents a dying breed of prohibitionists fueled by deliberate ignorance and a law and order mentality. Governor Hickenlooper, who penned a letter with 3 other governors urging engagement with states before any action is taken, attempted to give the facts to Sessions during their meeting. Hickenlooper pointed out that in Colorado, we haven't seen a big spike in consumption and haven't seen a significant increase in teenage consumption or any of these things. Even if the feds don't begin a crackdown on legal weed states, the governor would do well to sign the bills coming to his desk. All help is welcome in the struggle for freedom and prosperity.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County Cop Watch, and I wanted to explain what fair use is. You can use pieces of news articles if you're doing it for news reporting, you have commentary, and you're doing it for education purposes. So that's what fair use is, as you can see right here. Another reason why I wanted to make this video is to let you know I have just joined with Patreon. A nice thing with Patreon, I make no money on YouTube. They took the money away years ago, and so this is another way to give, and it's a nice thing too because you can give monthly. You can give $1, $5, $10, whatever. I do 4 to 5 hours a day on trying to wake the sheeple up on how corrupt it is and different ways that you can fight the corruption. So Patreon is a way that you can do it, and then of course the old way is still there. Donate to Charlotte County Cop Watch with PayPal or credit card. So keep that in mind. 4 to 5 hours a day. I make no money, but the corruption happened to me and I'm sick of it, so I'm trying to wake people up. But my wife would love it if if we could get some help out there. There's 47,000 subscribers, Just think if each one of you subscribers just gave a, let's say, actually, yes, $1 a month. 47,000 subscribers gave $1 a month. That would be awesome. That's not going to happen. But anyways, that would be great if it did happen. But, you know, do the math in your head. Just think about it. Like I said, 4 to 5 hours a day. I get no money from YouTube. YouTube has gone nuts. You can't do anything anymore. They're taking the money away everywhere. So these are a couple different ways that you can still help out with all this time that I put in. And as you know, I'm in a special situation where, you know, at least I can do it. You know, 4 to 5 hours a day. We have a cleaning company during the day. That's what allows me to do this, and we're debt free. So this is my hobby. I don't go fishing and all that other crap. I try to save the world. So help me out to make the wife happy, man. In fact, if you guys did give $1 a day, and there was 47,000 of you, and you did it, and each of you gave $1, and that was every month, oh my God, yes, I could quit. I could start suing them. Another idea, too, that we have is, you know, if I got, you know, some funds, we could actually contact everyone that has been ticketed and or arrested and put in jail and start sending them postcards to let them know we're here and to see if everything went all right, and if it didn't, find out their story. So we could even do more investigations and more lawsuits. Lawsuits take money. So just think about that. You know, 47,000 of you so far right now. You know, $1 a day. I mean, $1 a month on Patreon, or $5 a month Patreon, 10, 20, whatever. Just do the math in your head. Help out. This is a lot of work every single day. Thanks.